All right, aviation fans, buckle up. Imagine this. You're at 39,000 feet, somewhere over the Caribbean, heading for a relaxing vacation in Jamaica. The seatbelt sign is off, you're sipping your ginger ale, and then suddenly, chaos erupts in the cockpit. Both pilots are down. Not just sick, down. Flight attendants are panicking, passengers are screaming, and the PA system crackles out. Is there anyone on board who can fly a plane? Now, I'm a 41-year-old guy who's spent more nights than I care to admit on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I've flown everything from Cessnas to the legendary 777, but this is real life. My heart is pounding, but I stand up. I walk down that aisle, knees shaking, and I say, I think I can help. I get ushered into the cockpit, and let me tell you, no amount of virtual flying can prepare you for the real deal. The sheer number of switches and screens is mind-blowing, but those hours in the sim kick in. I recognize the layout, I know the basics, and most importantly, I'm not alone. Air traffic control comes on the radio, calm and steady, walking me through every single step. They ask me, are you familiar with the 777? I say I've flown it, well, virtually. It's a tense laugh, but there's no time for jokes. They guide me through the autopilot, explain the instruments, and suddenly I'm lining up for approach into Montego Bay. The cabin is silent. I can almost feel hundreds of breaths held at once, hands sweating. I follow every checklist ATC gives me. Flaps, gear, speed, just like in the sim, but so much heavier. The runway comes into view. I'm locked in, hyper-focused, and then touchdown. A little bumpy, sure, but we're on the ground, safe. The cabin erupts in cheers. I can barely believe it myself. Once we're parked, the reality hits me. I just landed a Boeing 777 with nothing but sim experience and a ton of help from the ground. Later, I'm told I saved over 350 lives. That's humbling beyond words, and get this, the story doesn't end there. When I got back home, I received an award from the president himself. It's wild to think that all those hours spent chasing virtual runways actually made a real difference. So to everyone who loves flying, whether it's on a simulator or in the real skies, never stop learning, never doubt what you're capable of. Sometimes the most unlikely pilot can make the biggest landing of them all. Thanks for joining me on this wild ride. If you enjoyed this story, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's keep the aviation dreams soaring high.